We're about midway through Season 4 in 2K25, and I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, that are watching this video are bored. You're bored. You're bored because of all the creativity, all the options in this game to make this game differ from most. It's all short-sighted and cut short because by now, everything you play is the same. Every team that you play is the same. Every player you go against is the same. And the meta is full and booming right now. And so those of you out there who just go and load up the rec, I'm pretty sure you've seen the same things out there. You go to the park or the stage or the 1v1 court or the proving grounds, you see the same things there. But I've discovered the area of the game that makes my experience and has made my experience so much better. That mode is the proving grounds 5v5. Now, I probably haven't played rec, or I know I haven't played rec since about close to the end of season 3. Particularly because, well, as you guys know, the rec is just full of wannabes. They're full of wannabes. And typically I don't have the full team to compete at a higher level. And so I just happened one day to walk in the proving ground, courtesy of a friend that said, you know, proving grounds allows you to play with random. And I don't think that you guys get what the terminology play with randoms is. In the rec, you play with randoms, but you only play with randoms to an extent. You get what I'm saying? The rec will close off matchmaking based off of the people that you bring in there and legit give you an AI. A nerfed AI off the previous year and nerfed AI off the beginning of the year. And then you'll go in there with that AI and you'll play against the lowest tier of teams of 5 to exist in the game, and your experience will be tainted. It'll be tainted. And then you'll continue to keep playing against these individuals because if you're a winner and you're like gold or purple, then of course the game just decides to match you up with those type of players, and you have to keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And usually by about the 3rd or 5th rec game against the same team with the same stats and the same play style and the same schemes, you turn this game off and go load up something else, or you just turn the game off in general. What I've discovered is that in proving ground, it don't matter if you walk in there by yourself, it don't matter if you walk in there with 2, 3, or 4, you will always have another user in that game. And typically that user or users that they match you up with are similar to your skill level, or at least your plate level, and that is a game changer. Now, proving grounds used to be a real game changer at a point in time because it was green or miss inside of proving ground, which is particularly why a lot of air quote individuals avoided the mode, because in the rec you can still make whites. But it turns out in proving grounds you make whites as well, not as consistent as you do in the rec, but whites still for sure go in proving grounds. And I don't know if that's a bug or if 2K has kind of just adjusted that to kind of try to balance it out, as they'll say, balance the mode out to try to get more people to play it. But Proving Grounds has not only made the game fun, but it made the game worth it. You know, now I'm playing for something. I'm trying to get rank. I'm trying to get extra rep. I'm trying to actually play this game with the worth. Now, the only issue with that is it's a ranked mode. And if any of you have ever played any ranked mode across any game ever, there are days you're going to load up that ranked mode and you are playing with spirit beings that are no longer living on Earth. That's right. That's right. These are not humans. You have to understand that spirits are real. And you have to understand some people die. Some people die and their spirit still lives on. And sometimes their spirit decides to go play the game and they play on your team. And now you're playing against people who are all human, who are all living, breathing creatures, who are all still present in today's world, and your team is full of spirit realms. You're the only one living. And so you'll go through the ringer. You'll go through the ringer of winning a couple games, winning a couple games, and then you'll lose for an extended period of time to where your rank goes right back to where it was because it's hard to build on that. But even with that, the aggravation level has dropped for me drastically, particularly because the very thing that I complain about, I can no longer complain about inside of the proving ground. You see, inside the proving grounds, my expectations are to play sweaty teams of 5, but my respect level goes up for those players because at least you're in a ranked mode. Yes, you still got your 99-3, still dancing behind screens, you're still playing zone. But that's what I expect here. And Proving Grounds feels very ugly if you're used to rec, because rec is essentially the arcade mode of the game. I know a lot of people say it's park, but park has a different feel to it as well. Park just utilizes a lot of animation that let you know you're in the park, like the dunk packages and the pass styles and all that stuff. But Rec actually that's the arcade mode. That's the real money make, because Rec is nothing but turn your brain off, just run in there, run around real fast, shoot whatever type of shot. It's gonna go in, whether it's green, whether it's white, whether it's blue, whatever it is, it's gonna go in. Everybody get to dance around, everybody get to rep up, everybody get to think that they're good at the game, and that's what drives the game, is the Rec Center. Proving Grounds kind of takes that and turns it down. You see, in Proving Grounds, you don't really feel or see slow or fast in Proving Grounds, I should say. Everything gets slowed down. You don't really see the hip hop dribble, real fast speed boosting, left, right, left, right, left, right, screen. You don't really see that in Proving Grounds, at least where I'm at currently. And you also don't feel that much at a disadvantage. Now, there is times, granted, that it does speed up and you play somebody who actually knows what they're doing and they will make you feel like you're slow. But the majority of the time, you feel at an even pace. Now you compare Proving Grounds to Pro-Am, now you get a whole different level. So essentially, the rankings of these modes literally go like Park and Rec are basically like the same mode. One's outside, one's inside. But that's like the furthest thing from simulation you can get. Proving Grounds starts to bring simulation into the game because it slows it down. Timing kind of matters in Proving Grounds. Strategy and schemes kind of matter in Proving Grounds. And then you have the godfather of all, which is the Pro-Am. The only thing about Pro-Am that I feel like they should change is Pro-Am should literally be a green or miss mode. Literally. Like Pro-Am, there should not be a white that has a chance to go in on both sides. I mean, a white layup or a white jumper. Because some modes you have to make the reward greater than every other mode. Pro-Am should be the mode where literally everything has to be user control. You have to turn on layup timing. You have to turn on high risk, high reward. You have to literally do everything yourself without the game on your hand. That should be what Pro-Am. Proving Ground kind of is that, but you still have to have elements of balancing features or randomness in Proving Grounds just to try to invite people to the mode. That's just my opinion. But see, I realize that a lot of my opinions are really too logical for it to work in a business or a game. And I've accepted that. But that would make much more sense. And see, Pro-Am should be where you have to go when you have a full team of 5 at a certain rank. You see, like with all the technology that's in today, there should be levels that you start to get to where the game starts to put you or tell you where to go next. For instance, if you're a full team of 5, all 5 of you guys are purple, there should be no reason why you're still going into the Rec. The game should tell you you can only play Proving Grounds or Pro-Am from this level on, because clearly you guys possess a skill that is higher than where you're at. You get what I'm saying? When you were smart coming up in school, they would put you in AP classes. They wouldn't put you in remedial classes, would they? They wouldn't keep you in remedial classes if you are showing the ability to be above average in a set curriculum or set guideline, or what am I looking for? Subject. If you were great at math, you would go to advanced placement math. If you were in high school and you were above average high schooler, they would start to put you in college courses in high school. You wouldn't be above average in a subject in school and then they put you in a remedial class with the people who are below average, would they? No. So when I try to apply that logic into this game, and I say, well, it's clearly you're better than the people in the Rec. So now the game should direct you to say, okay, congratulations. You have proven to be better than the people in the Rec Center. The Proving Grounds is now open for you to play. You can no longer go to Rec Center unless you start to regress. Now that ships people to Proving Ground. And once you start to reach the tiers of Proving Grounds like Platinum or Diamond, or I think Diamond is before Platinum, whatever. Once you start to reach that realm and you start to consistently stay in that realm, not fall down or come or you're battling, you're like consistently just all purple, all platinum. Now they're like, congratulations, you have now unlocked the Pro-Am. Now you can go into the mode that literally everything is user controlled in there. No high risk, high reward shooting, high risk, high rewards layups, everything. And then you can battle between Pro-Am and Proving Grounds because that's where the fix is. But nobody wants to even implement that into the game because it doesn't feel or seem like it would do just until you think about it with a logical mind. But if you are similar to me and you play 2K, the majority of your hours, I shouldn't say every day, But the majority of your free time hours, when you load up the game, you're gonna load up 2K. But you don't have a full team of 5. I would recommend that you start to play in the Proving Ground, because the Proving Grounds is going to give you teammates. The game is not going to start until it's 5 slots filled up of users. Now users might quit, users might sell you a little bit more in Proving Grounds as well. See, that's the caveat. That's the thing that that's not acknowledged and that it didn't bring up, because it's something that you're gonna have to experience yourself. But you will get sold in Proving Ground. Listen, it's almost like most of the comp or good players in 2K are sitting there battling it out in the rec center, and then you're left with like the scraps. These individuals who probably just got the game for Christmas or whenever the game was on sale, and they loaded it up and they're trying out modes, and they just happen to try out Proving Grounds when you're in Proving Grounds. But I recommend Proving Grounds. Give it a chance. Once you start to go into Proving Grounds and your expectations level will also rise, because it's Proving Ground. So now when you do see a team of 5, you're not sitting there taking deep breaths or complaining or feeling some type of way. You're prepared. You know what type of game it is. But the good thing is you're not going into battle alone. You'll have some teammates, and you just got to hope they are competent. And if they are, you'll find yourself going on a street inside Proving Ground with people you don't even talk to. There's no game chat. You haven't been in game chat. You've been in a party with your boys, and you just playing, and y'all vibing, and y'all playing basketball, and it's gonna have in real life, rec feel, gym feel. When you just pull up to the gym, you get a group that's know how to hoop off each other, and y'all go on a run that day. Then you'll run in, somebody leave, somebody go home, then you gotta step off the court because the energy ain't there no more. That's what Proving Grounds is. So give it a try, and once you give it a try, let me know how you feel and how it feels. And until next time, I'ma sign out. Next time you see me, it'll probably be a gameplay breakdown, a film session of the work that I've been putting in Proving Grounds.